being able to take like a brand new account, just got banned,
Yeah.
right? Just got banned, being able to take a literally brand new account to 15K in the first month, right? And start
Mhm.
building momentum. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
That's a crazy, like good result. It was hard for me to delegate, right? But once I saw that you were just on top of your shit, it just made things way easier. Almost a little too easy. I started falling off. I was just like, fuck, I don't have to do anything. Like I can actually just go fuck off and it was too good. Biggest limiting belief I'd say I overcome was just like again, like I can't do it myself.
Mhm.
Like I have to have an A player with me.
Cool. You see the potential of coaching. You see the potential of actually like making something and building something real with it.
Yeah.
But maybe you're still on the edge. Like maybe you still have questions, or you think like, oh, I don't know how much time it's gonna take, or how much I'm gonna have to do, or if I can actually like handle that. What would you tell that type of person?
I would tell them
Finally getting to it. But just
long
kind of like,
awaited.
yeah, long awaited. But just get into kind of like your story, your progress, and like your experience with this, and honestly just like how far you've come, bro, like, and
Yeah.
what you've built. um Honestly, just like super proud of you. Want to say that, like, to start off. But yeah, let's get into kind of like the details and like what we did and like how far like you really come, right?
Sweet. So I'll give like a little bit of background. Introduce myself a
Talk,
little
talk
bit.
about like where you started, yeah, and like your experience. Obviously, like your niche, your space is like sales. So what does that look like? What's your sales kind of like upbringing look like?
Yeah. So before I even got into sales, I tried my own marketing agency. It failed, right? Invested like 20, around 15 to 25K in just like coaching for that alone, and it failed. So I was like down 30K, invested into like more sales coaching, then got a closing role, was able to close like 600 to 800K cash collected, not an exact number, there's like recordings, like side B2C stuff and whatnot. And then transitioned into my own sales coaching program, as well as like managing offers. So that's kind of where like I met you, right? When I wanted to start my own coaching program, helping with like the ads funnel system, managing some reps, helping with the back end, honestly, like everything. There's not, I don't think there's one thing that you didn't help with, honestly.
Yeah, that was honestly like when I was working with you specifically, that's when I realized like, okay, I want to be able to kind of just replicate that and build that into a system that any coach, anyone that like is actually good and not a scammer, right? And that's why to make that clear, like we only work with those types of people. Like I need to know that you actually practice what you preach, you do whatever, business that you say you do. And so when we started working together, I realized like, okay, how can I make it so that your only job is to just like coach and fulfill, and that's it. Like just get people good results. Like you're good at what you do, you're a master at your craft. Just make more masters and we'll just handle everything else.
Yeah. That's probably like the biggest thing, like so much stress and like expectations for myself. I was like, fuck, this client's angry at me and I need to do this funnel or I need to get these reps placed. Like I want to do more one-on-ones. I want to fulfill better, but the automation's not set up. The marketing is not set up. I need more content ideas, right? And you were just kind of able to like take that stress off my plate. I think that's like probably the biggest thing. And I was just really able to like hone in on my results, scale the company.
Yeah. And like, just to even like touch on results too, first month, what did we do like first month?
I think first month we did like just brand new, like just launched offer. Like I'm talking like
Probably like half a month, honestly.
half a month, like started posting on social media. We did like, what was it, like 15K ish in like the first month, which was like, for me, I was like, this is dog shit, right? But like looking around the space, it's like first month, like that's like pretty good. Like for someone that really doesn't have a brand, because a lot of people, they'll build their brand and then they'll launch the offer. And then obviously they'll run up like what, 6 figures a month.
Yeah.
Right. But being able to take like a brand new account, just got banned.
Yeah.
Right. Just got banned. Being able to take a literally brand new account to 15K in the first month, right, and start building momentum was like crazy. That's a crazy, like good results.
Yeah. No, for sure. Because I mean, you and I both know people who they're making big money now, right? And like you'll be catching up, but the thing is like they've been posting on social media for like a year and didn't make a dime.
Yeah. And then they made the dime after a year.
Yeah. And so that's yeah. I mean, like starting off with your offer too, I know you said like with the stress of everything else, what do you think that would have been like if you would have had to focus on the marketing and the funnels and the ads and the systems and everything?
It would have been so tough. It would have been like there's just no way there's no way like we would have got the result that we did.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? If you want to go fast, go by yourself. But if you actually want to do something long term, right, build something great, like you got to go with other good people.
Yeah.
Biggest,
Yeah, for sure. Because there are people, you know, I both know there's people like try to do it all by themselves. But like, what do you see happens usually with them?
dude, like they get caught up. Like you cannot wear all the hats in the business. There's just no way. Like even look at the bigger companies, like
Mhm.
people at $1 million a month, right? Like you really think the guys at $1 million a month are sitting there like making go high level automations,
Right.
or like sitting there like, okay, cool, like, oh, this booking link's not working. I got to go fix this booking link.
Hmm.
Or fucking one part of the script doesn't look good. Like, no, like let's push the needle forward. Send me the right script. I only have 24 hours in the day, sleeping, eating, doing what I got to do. Like we need to get the most output, and like you have to learn leverage. You have to hand off things to people that are better than you.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And I think that's something super important. Like anyone who's getting into the coaching space, that means that you've been successful in like another area, but a lot of people, maybe they do in that business, but they forget how important they really are. They think like coaching is like a separate business. It's the same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
Same thing. You are the highest leverage. You are your best employee. So how can we keep you in the highest leverage things, which is like content and coaching fulfillment? Just do that.
Yep.
And so I know we were able to do that. I want to talk about, because obviously like yes, we work together and we do systems, like all that, but then also just like the relationship that was formed also.
Yeah.
And just like how we kind of flow together, because a lot of people think like, oh yeah, I'm just going to pay someone to help me with my coaching business.
Yeah.
And then that's it. We're going to talk on like Slack and that's it or something. But let's talk about a little bit like, because I seen how much like mindset shifts you went through and how much it continued to like make more sense to you. What were like your expectations initially? I remember we were at a restaurant, we were talking, and you were seeing those clients come through.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Bro. So sitting at a restaurant, just like regular, I don't even know, Tuesday night, right?
Yeah.
And we're just chilling. And it's about what, say 6:15. I remember it was like like meatballs on a little cast iron thing, with the bread, and we were like, this shit is so gas. Like we were eating that shit just gas. Like I think it's like that building over there, like the rooftop, top floor, like fancy ass dinner, right?
Yeah.
Like we don't go to fancy dinners that often. Even though we make a good amount of money, we don't go to fancy dinners that often. So it was a special occasion, right? Usually on special occasions, you want to enjoy the time there, right? But midway through the dinner, I look at my phone, 0 DMs, right? I cleared all my DMs, set and whatnot, because I was doing everything myself at that point. So I was setting, right? I checked my phone, 40 DMs. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? It's just crazy. We need to go downstairs right now, head back to the crib. I got about 20 sales calls tomorrow. I think, what was it? I pulled 2 all-nighters in a row. Like, if there's anyone that was more stubborn on I can do it myself, it was me. Like, I pulled 2 all-nighters in a row, back to back. If I wasn't on sales calls, I was DM setting. If I wasn't DM setting, I was posting content. If I wasn't posting content, I was on sales calls. Right. And then I was building the program, and then I was building the automation. Like 2 all-nighters, and I just like crashed on the couch. Hooked. And like I woke up and I was like, bro, this is not sustainable. Like there's just no way. Like I have to like get someone bought in and like helping me with this. So obviously, like, yeah, that's what happened. That dinner, that's when I came to that realization.
Yeah. And then I know another big moment like after that too was, and I think everyone kind of goes through this when they're at some point in like the beginning stage of their coaching business, it's kind of like identity and just like understanding like, okay, what is this supposed to look like? How do I stay grounded while also like teaching others too?
Mhm.
And how do I make sure that, you know, you're not holding yourself back with how much you should be making? Because again, like just off the bat, doing that 15K a month to start off, like some people might think that's bad, some people might think it's good. But I remember you also have to be ready for that type of money, just like boom, just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I remember you having a conversation. We were having a conversation with someone. We were sitting down on the couch and they were talking about that. They were saying like, bro, like, do you believe you should make more than a doctor? Do you believe you deserve that?
Yeah, I was like, bro, like, I just don't know what to do. Like, see all these people making more money, and it's just like crazy to me. And bro was like, what do you mean it's crazy? Like, you don't feel like you deserve to make more than a doctor? And I was like, whoa, wait, because like, bro, I'm Asian. No one deserves to make more than a doctor. Like,
Yeah.
from the world I'm from, you know?
Yeah.
So when I got that perspective shift, I was like, whoa, you know what, bro? I do.
Mhm.
And then you change your identity, you just start taking bigger swings,
Mhm.
right? And
Yeah.
dude, shit just takes off, bro.
Cause how much more does that help when like we're both working like that?
Bro, so much. Like having someone like by my side that's just like in the trenches with me,
Mm.
dude, couldn't like there's nothing more that I could ask for. There's nothing I would change.
Yeah.
Like it's like sometimes like, oh, I'll have a setter here. It's just like, oh, you missed like 5 DMs. Or I have like a
Mhm.
closer here and it's like, okay, cool. You just like did not show up to some calls.
Yep.
Right. But with you, it was just like full trust. Like I had
Mhm.
full trust that you're gonna do what you're gonna do.
Yeah, for sure. And this is something I think like people don't even do until later on, but even just like coaching in the program too. Like there a lot of the time you didn't even have to coach in the program.
Yeah.
Because scale like to be scalable too, like you can't just be the only coach.
Yeah. You have
That's
multiple
even-
coaches. Yeah.
Exactly. And so just to make sure that like you're getting the results, you're getting testimonials out of everyone, you're getting like your high success rate for your
Dude,
program.
we had, bro, for my program was a crazy success rate. Everyone that came in and like people were like shitting on like what? Job boards, outreach, right? And like personal placement too. Like
Mhm.
it doesn't matter. Like people are like, oh, don't worry, like I'll just personally place you. Right? But it's
Yeah.
like, why should you have to personally place
Yeah.
someone?
And I remember us talking about that. It's like we sat down, we talked about it. Like this is working. Forget all the noise, like what people
Yeah.
are saying.
There's like a saying, it's like you probably got good at sales because your marketing sucks. And you probably got good at marketing because your product sucks. And it all just comes back to product. And for us, like having such a high success rate, just everything just flowed a lot easier.
Mhm.
You know, like
Yeah.
having another coach in the back end with me. Like, dude, taking other coaches' limiting beliefs with our program and getting people placed like 3 days in on like 15K OT roles.
Mhm.
Like, bro, being super hands-on with people, like actually seeing someone change their life, go from 9 to 5 or college to actually being like, why would I ever do that ever again? Like, thank you so much for these perspective shifts. And you went through it yourself, bro.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I had the blessing to be able to like work with you, like help you make money. And now you're like fucking helping me with my program.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah,
a
for
full
sure.
circle moment. Yeah.
Yeah. And even with like, you know, kind of overcoming certain like limiting beliefs, mindset shifts, everything. What do you feel like really, I guess, like helped us to see so much growth so quickly?
I think for me, it was just when I was working with you, it was like really hands-on. So like all day, every day, like how can we make the program better? Like pushing me, like, yo, Ryan, like get the fuck up. Like you got to go film some content. We need more content. We need more coach. Like I would say like the main limiting belief that I had to overcome was like, cool, I'm no longer just making this money for me, right? I'm making this money to help everyone else.
Mhm.
And like once I put more responsibility on myself in terms of helping everyone else, and I overcame like the selfishness almost.
Yeah.
Because you run a coaching program because it's like, cool, you're closing at 10%. Why don't I run a coaching program and get like 70% profits?
Mhm.
Right. But then soon come to realize like way less lead flow. You're not in the middle of the pipeline. You got to run this whole business. Like, shit, I'm actually running a business.
Yeah.
And like biggest limiting belief I'd say I overcome was just like, again, like I can't do it myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have to have an A player with me. And like,
Yeah.
I went with you because, bro, you're most committed. Like you actually know your shit. On top of everything, you've ran your own agency in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Taking all that knowledge and putting it into my business, like really skyrocketed, I would say.
Yeah. And I'd say too, like what you're saying as far as like building a actually good product, like a product that actually meets expectations, over delivers. Like that's something where we put a lot of energy and time to. I would argue like that's the biggest thing for us.
Most
Because,
important thing.
yes, the
100%.
commitment, everything, but like making like a big perfect product, checks all the boxes, right?
Mhm.
Actually helps people to succeed. That's what it's all about. Like the money just came from doing that. Like we could say we did the marketing, we did this, we did that, but it was all of those things together, and then the money just came.
That's a lot of thing. Like most, I guess, like I don't know, like operators, growth operators, shadow operators. There's like 40 terms. Sales managers, whatever you want to call it. Like most of those managers, they only care about like front end.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? How can I close 20 deals tomorrow? Right?
Mhm.
They're not thinking about how can we close 40 referrals in 4 months
Mm-hmm.
without having to do anything.
Yeah.
And like I
Yeah.
feel like that's what we focused on, like building a really good product, long-term vision.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's what I tell people all the time is like, if you want to build something real, right, then build it right. Because you can build something quick, right? Just to get money in the door quick. And then
Mhm.
boom, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna be called a LARP, you're gonna be called a guru, a scammer, all
and
of
you
those.
are, and you are.
Yeah. Because that's what you've done, you know?
Yeah.
Versus if you want to build something real and you want it to last, you want to build it far. Foundation is everything, right? And so being able to actually build something, take someone who's at like you, who's actually accomplished and done what they're teaching, right?
Yep.
And not only that, but they're consistently successful in teaching that to others and getting those results,
Mhm.
right? Then everything else follows. But,
Yeah.
you know, like other people will try, like that's a big no. Like other people will try to work with people like, oh, okay, cool. You just got a Corvette. Okay, cool. Let's just start like taking a bunch of photos and videos and saying you made money from this now. And then let's just make a bunch of money together.
Yeah.
Like those are the type of people we don't work with. Those are the type of people you and I, you don't necessarily want to be around.
Yeah.
Right. Because it's what comes quick, leaves quick too.
Yeah.
You
Like,
know?
as fast as things can go up is as fast as they can go down. If you build something slowly, probably take a lot for it to slowly drop.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
for
just how it
sure.
works. Yeah.
And even like you switching over, like closing and then also starting the coaching program. I know we met in Dallas and like that's where we just kind of like built everything and pioneered everything. Talk about like that trip too a little, because that was like a big part of everything as well.
That trip changed everything. Like probably the most stressed, lost, fulfilled, excited, scared I've like ever felt in my life. At the same, like there was a night where I was just like, fuck, like I might make nothing for the next 6 months. Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what's happening. And then it was like, for me, there's such a sequence of events to where I almost like turned back to myself, which I didn't think I was going to have to do. I thought I was going to come to Dallas and work with people. I didn't think I was going to come to Dallas and end up working even more with myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's probably like, I mean, we could talk about all the events. I don't know if you want to, but
just more so like the transformation, because you came right as a closer, right? 19 years old. And I mean, it's not like life back home is anything crazy, like from California, right?
Mhm.
But talk about that, like literally how quick your life changed when we started, got everything going. Because like this is the position you're in now, like that's what people would like trade their lives with you for.
It's crazy you say that because like our standard, or my standard at least, is so fucked.
Yeah.
Like this is like, yeah, it's nice. Like, yeah, it's snowing. Like there's people in jacuzzi. like just chilling over there, but it's like snowing, like, and it's nice outside, but
Yeah.
just being surrounded by so many people doing way better that are like honestly looking at my studio apartment, like, what the fuck? Like, you're broke.
Yeah.
Like being surrounded by those people helps me so much and like staying grounded, like
Yeah.
keeping it pushing. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Even to get there though, like just where from, before Dallas to like now,
Yeah.
what does that look like from someone, if you break it down to your, like someone your age,
Yeah.
what is that transformation you went through? Because you're 19 closing. Now.
Bro, I took the jump. I took the leap, bro. A lot of people don't take the leap. A lot of people like to like swing from vine to vine and almost like hold on to one vine and make sure they grasp the next one before they let go of that one. Right. But for me, I just swung and just kind of closed my eyes. And it's just like, I hope I land on something. Like, I hope I can make something out of nothing. And that was probably like the biggest transformation, like realizing that you don't have to take 20 calls a day to make 20K a month.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest transformation. Changed my mindset, belief system, and like leverage, time, relationships, systems, so many things. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. No, that's huge. And what do you feel like was a key to like a great team? Because obviously, like you said, we did everything. So that way you could just focus on just content and coaching. What do you feel like is the key to a great team? Because a lot of people, they're looking like coaches or people who are trying to get into coaching or coaching now. There's something that they know that could be better or they want to make sure it's better. What would you tell those types of coaches?
In terms of building a great team, alignment.
In terms of like choosing the right team, like having the right team.
So I always like to say, like, you hire someone before you hire someone. Like, I know who I want as a partner in my business before I actually find the partner to my business, right? Like, I guarantee everyone in the back of their head knows what they like want, what type of traits they want their wife to have, right? Same thing with a business partner. You want someone that's going to be committed. You want someone that's like understands business, bro, like understands what is low leverage for you as a owner and what's high leverage, right? And pushes you to almost delegate. It was hard for me to delegate, right? But once I saw that you were just on top of your shit, it just made things way easier. Almost a little too easy. I started falling off. I was just like, fuck, I don't have to do anything. Like, I can actually just go fuck off. And it was too good, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And what do you feel like a coach that's, kind of in that same position where you were, like, okay, cool. You see the potential of coaching. You see the potential of actually like making something and building something real with it.
Yeah.
But maybe you're still on the edge. Like maybe you still have questions or you think like, oh, I don't know how much time it's going to take or how much I'm going to have to do or if I can actually like handle that. What would you tell that type of person?
I would tell them to start acting like the person that's making the amount of money they actually want to make. Like, you want to get to six figures? Yeah, you get 6 figures by yourself a month. There's just no way.
Yeah.
Without you having to do everything. Even like 250K a month. There's just no way. Right. So like, why not start building that system now? If you know you're going to need team members in the future, why not get a team member now? Yeah.
Because when you're going to do those 6-figure months and even like eventually, if you take it that far, the 7-figure months, like you need A players. You need like a team that could just like execute for you. And like how you said, you just go like do your thing. Because ultimately like that's what you're getting into coaching for. It's not to become an employee to some business all over again. It's to, okay, you're accomplished something in life, whether it's like fitness, whether it's a business model, something that you've actually like done that's changed your life now. How can you change other people's lives with it, help reproduce that transformation that you've gone through without it taking away from your time, your life, your family, whatever you have going on still. It should never be more burden from starting a coaching business.
It shouldn't, this might sound crazy, but it actually shouldn't take more work to make more money at a certain point.
Yeah.
Right. Because like
it takes more work to make less money.
Yeah. Because bro, I've been there, done that. Like, I think the trenches is super important.
Yeah.
Like once in your life, you need to go 6 months, like 9 to 9 for once in your life, right? You need to do that. But after, it's like, cool. Now I know that I can do that, right? And I know that it doesn't work. What's a smarter way?
Yeah.
I need A players.
Yeah.
Where do I find A players, bro? Like I don't even like. You just fell on my lap.
Yeah.
I don't even know. It wasn't even
No,
looking
for
at
sure.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. And yeah, I mean, honestly, like even just working together too, something I want to stress too, it's like it's not just like, oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna do everything for you, we're gonna make you like tons of money too. But like even us constantly, we're looking, and I make sure even in the marketing, everything it says clearly, like we're looking for people who actually want to just like change lives, make impact. Because that's how you're gonna make money. Like you and I both know those under the rock hidden 100K a month, 500K a month people that you've
Yeah.
never seen before. They're not viral, they're not TGR, they're not Brez, and they're doing numbers,
Yeah.
changing people's lives, and they've been in the space for like 5 years plus.
Bro, dude, 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
Bro, never even heard their name.
Yeah. But you look and they're honestly the most legit people in the
And
entire
then, bro,
space.
and then you look around and it's just like, fuck, like they're behind everything.
Yeah. It's like, how do you build the Harvard of like whatever niche you're in?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, bro. What would you say are like some of the traits that a coach needs to be like actually successful? If they have the right team, if they have everything, like what are like the only things that they really need to make this work?
Biggest thing I would say is just actually know what you're doing when you're coaching. Like before anything, it's just like product, right? Like my product is helping reps, right, get to 10, 15, 20K a month in commissions, right, from making nothing, right?
Mhm.
Your product is scaling coaches, helping them with systems, helping them work on the business, right? Not in the business. And I think you have a really great product,
Mhm.
right? And like when you have that, that's the only trait you need.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that you need. It's understanding that that's how business works. Probably like that's what I would say. Good product beats everything.
No, for sure. I like that. Yeah. And what are kind of like some of your goals? Obviously, we've had some like really great months, and you're scaling even. But what are some of your goals for this year?
This year, I want to travel a lot this year. Lease ends in like, what is it? January, March. So after March, go back to Cali, chill for a minute, travel, scale the business. Want to do at least 300K total
Mhm.
this year made. So however much that is a month, do the math. I'm thinking years now. I like changed everything. But yeah, that's probably my goal. 300 this year and then travel, make good connections.
And what about with like students, like with the program internally? Do you have goals for that too?
I just want every student to come in there and win, bro. Like every single student that tells me they're missing something, for me to be able to provide that. I don't want one student to be like, I feel like I'm missing this, and for me to be like, I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I need every student, I feel like I'd get to XYZ goal if there was this in the program. Oh shit, I just didn't check this section. It is there.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I want. Yeah.
Yeah. No, honestly, that's why you and everyone else too that we're working with will like stay on top too, because you're just focused on making sure that people win.
And it's not even about making the most money in a month, bro. It's like who makes the most money in 5 years, over the span of 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe there's someone making, bro, I don't know, 6 figures a month this year, but can you sustain that?
Yeah.
It's the biggest thing. Yeah. So I want to make the program sustainable.
Yeah.
Based on viral content too.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Well, man. Well, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much wraps it up. What would you say as some like last words to anyone that might be watching this? Either they're a coach now trying to scale, or they're, trying to get into coaching, really successful entrepreneur and trying to like build something real.
I would say like you got to get yourself a Damien. Like you just need one. Like there's just like no way that you're gonna be able to scale without an A player, someone that understands business and knows systems. Like scale programs before, scale his own program, close deals. Like you just need an A player in your team at all times.
Yeah. For
Stop
sure.
doing everything yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, even that was the key for us too, is like building a team that does it. I can't even do it all myself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I remember I was like, bet, like I'm gonna delegate to you, and like I hope you just able to delegate to other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Not for sure, bro. Well, yeah, man, that pretty much wraps it up. Always great talking to you.
Of course,
We'll have
bro.
to you have to pull up. Either I'll go there to Dallas or you pull
I
up.
actually might be down to pull up to Houston.
Yeah. There's the rodeos coming. There's always stuff happening over here.
Be
So
down.
we get
Is there someone over there?
Nah, it's just
No?
ice. It's ice.
Shit, yeah. Nah, it's okay. I should barely.
Yeah. But cool, bro. Yeah, catch you later and good talking, man. Appreciate you making the time.
See ya.